Yo, it's your boy Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk. And we talking about Manny Pacquiao versus Andre Berto. And this is a surprise that kind of came out of nowhere, man. I was looking around on the internet, kind of stumbled across this fight. I'm hearing that basically AB's doing, I guess he's doing a lot of talking and a lot of let's just say pricing itself out in the negotiations. So I guess Manny Pacquiao, Andre Berto, the other AB, is now the new fight that's on the table, and which I actually think this is a better fight. And let me explain why I think this is a better fight. Because if Floyd is going to take a tune-up, why not Manny be able to take an actual? Because AB, the real AB, is not a tune-up fight. He's an actual. He's not I wouldn't call him a top 5 welterweight, but he's a top 10 welterweight. You know what I'm saying? He's a top 10, and at this moment, you know. So I don't feel like that. I don't feel like Andre Berto is a top 10 welterweight. He's just another guy who got somewhat of a name. You know, he fought Floyd, he fought a couple other guys, but he's really a non-factor, and I just feel like it's a good tune-up. You know, it's a good tune-up for Pacquiao to have. If the Floyd fight is actually going to happen, and Floyd's going to take a tune-up fight, why not Manny be able to take an actual tune-up fight? You know, Andre Berto is an actual tune-up fight more than AB. AB is more of a fight, and then he would actually have to fight Floyd, I guess, 4 or 5 months after that. So, in my opinion, Andre Berto is a kind of a perfect tune-up fight for Manny Pacquiao. It's not I don't feel like it's going to be a tough fight. I mean, we all saw, you know, I actually think he'll do, you know, he probably would knock him out. You know, he would do him worse than Floyd did him. And Floyd really wasn't even impressive in that, you know, in that he beat him, but he wasn't impressive in that fight. So I actually see Manny Pacquiao maybe knocking him out, you know, looking really impressive against Andre Berto, which is a good thing. You know, I guess that's a good way for them to sell. It would be a good way for them to sell the fight. You know, Manny Pacquiao coming in on another knockout, you know, and maybe Floyd actually fights, if I pronounce his name right, Khalib from the UFC, which I'm going to do a video on that too, but check that out, you know. But I think this is, like I said, a great tune-up for Manny Pacquiao, you know, more than the AB fight. I would like to see the AB fight more than I would like to see Manny Pacquiao versus Andre Berto. But if we're going to look at it in the aspects of what's the better tune-up fight for Floyd Mayweather, look at it like this. Andre Berto, there's really no chance of Manny Pacquiao, and I don't think in anybody's eyes, of getting beat up real bad. You know, there's no chance of him, you know, taking any real damage. You know, it probably wouldn't even go 6 rounds, 7 rounds. AB, Adrian Broner, on the other hand, you know, if he comes with his A, he can fight. You know what I'm saying? When he comes with his A game, if he's not in there playing around doing that Marcos Madonna stuff, he got skills, you know what I'm saying, but he's never really shown us his full skill set. He always is on some goofy, you know, trying to impress the crowd, and then end up getting 1-2'd, and it's not, you know, and he can't recover. So AB could actually give him a good fight. I don't see AB beating him, but I think AB could actually give him a good fight, which is not a good thing. You know, you don't want to go into the Floyd Mayweather fight beat up, you know what I'm saying? So look at it like that. Look at it in aspects of Andre Berto is a better tune-up for Floyd Mayweather than Adrian Broner. You know, Adrian Broner is not a tune-up fight. Whichever one actually comes to fruition, I would say they both, you know, Adrian Broner is a great fight that everybody want to see. Andre Berto is a better tune-up fight for Floyd Mayweather. Put it like that. And you know, I'm looking more forward to the Adrian Broner fight, like I said, than the Berto fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Berto fight actually happened, just because it's a better tune-up fight, man. Please like and subscribe. That's Ali Land Boxing Talk, y'all. And we out of here.